Hello game fans and welcome to another video from Gaming Debugged. Sorry it's been a while. Today I'm going to be looking at Submerged on Xbox One. Now this game could have been so good. There are so many positives that it's just let down by one overarching issue. Let me start at the beginning. Submerged is set in a beautifully realised post-apocalyptic world submerged in water. The narrative begins with an escaping brother and sister who happen upon a long-dead metropolis. Only the tallest buildings, statues and structures can be seen atop of the green and luminous ocean. You play Miku, the older sister tasked with helping the injured brother Taku. Armed with a map, telescope and fishing boat, this third-person platforming adventure has no fighting and no failure state. That's right, you can't die, you can't injure yourself, nothing. Miku cannot fall to her death, she can't misjudge a gap, she can't do anything which will end the game, which is a really refreshing change. The whole experience is serene, using peaceful piano melodies and a slow game pace. When mutant whales or glowing stingray leap out of the water beside your boat, you can't help but be in awe of it. Sadly, the pace never changes and scaling the buildings are very samey and lack in variety. Whilst both the main story and the backstory evolve through the use of these cave paintings or these pictorial images, which is really nice, there's no real variation throughout the very beginning all the way to the end. You climb about 10 buildings and it all feels very samey. Ultimately you find a building, use ledges, plants and platforms to scale it, and at the top is your next objective. There are additional collectibles around the map that include additional story pieces and sights to see, and the sights to see are impressive. The weather and the day and night cycles show the city in a different light and help create an immersive experience. One task might be completed under the blue scorching skies, and the next you'll be pounded by rain with the sound of thunder echoing in the distance. The game is nice and short, just how I like them, and can be finished in about 4 hours, especially if you aren't a completionist. I actually ended up going back to complete everything afterwards, just because I had a very peaceful time doing it. The story is slow, but good, and functionally it works. There are some weird glitches, especially with the wildlife, and I have seen dolphins jump into solid structures and whales speed up as you use your boost on your boat, but the game is harmless and enjoyable. Submerged had so much potential, as the core story is good, the settings and visuals are great, the music is calming, and even the lack of talking is absolutely fine. Sadly, the lack of any variation, or the inability to go in any of the array of skyscrapers you visit, and the niggles such as the glitchy fish and unrealistic physics, all ruin the experience. Submerged is a great idea. It's got great style, it's got interesting design decisions, but it's just let down by the lack of pace, variation and some shoddy mechanics. I would definitely recommend this if it was on sale, because it's nice, it's short, it's peaceful, it's serene, and although it's not going to win any awards, it's definitely a new experience on the Xbox One. If this has been helpful, then please give it a thumbs up. If you like it, then subscribe, all that jazz. Comment if you don't like it. I'd love to hear from you, and I will be back with another video very soon.
Finish him!